Okay, we're taking a look at second-year tight end out of Wisconsin, Jake Ferguson, number 87. He's right here in the wide position. And what's so crazy, this is a 3rd and 15. We desperately needed this first down. We already was down 3-7 in the first quarter, but this is an interesting play call. I don't really like this scheme in this situation because there's not really many options in my opinion. But you'll see the position we was in, we ran fly right here, go for Turpin, then go for CD Lamb, then flat for Jake, then flat. You'll see Tony Pollard flexing to the slot and then flat. I don't really like this combination, this scheme right here. But you know, when you got a quarterback like Dak Prescott that's on fire and a tight end that's in sync with his QB, they found a way to get it done. Let's take a look at how the play ended up working out in the Cowboys' favor. So you'll see Tony Pollard exiting out into the slot. Now, this is 3rd and 15, so this play didn't even supposed to work. Did you see the physicality that Jake Ferguson just laid out the defensive lineman and boom, go and make some big time plays. Yak Master, Brown Liquor Sipper. That's Jake Ferguson in a nutshell. This the type of tenacity that he played with the whole game, in my opinion. He kind of was a tone setter. Look at that. He depleted this young man. Then when he got the ball, he already knew that DB didn't want no smoke. Go head up with Bobby Wagner and get the first down. Big time physical play by Jake Ferguson. It's just downright disrespectful. With all due disrespect, Jake Ferguson had it on his mind this game. Check him out. Boom. Man, Jake Ferguson was pissed off this game. I don't know who pissed him off, but I want him to do it every week. Bow. Jake Ferguson knocked him out. Then when he got the ball, check him out. This is just easy yak yardage. This is a number 1 first round pick right here. And Devin Witherspoon, he just makes him look like chop liver, get the first down, head up with Bobby Wagner. Great play by Jake Ferguson. And then signal the first down for good measure. Dak Prescott in the shotgun formation with a single back, 2-by-1 with the receivers, and you got Jake Ferguson in the flex position once again. And we're gonna press play and see what happens. You'll see Jake Ferguson come across the screen, RPO action, and he gets the ball in the flat and jumps clean over a human being. Good grief. Jake Ferguson is just stupid athletic, and it makes no sense. I'm glad this guy is developing into who he's becoming. But look how much this play had going on, man. Mike McCarthy is just in his bag. They turned this into pretty much a high-low concept. You'll see Brandon Cooks go this way. You'll see Jalen Tolbert clear out this way. CD Lamb clear out this way. The RPO action is going to pull this linebacker out of position, give him the leverage when he come back around. Then you'll see that same RPO pulls this linebacker up. It does a lot of stuff, and it gets a lot of people in trouble. It was just a wonderful play. Now check them out. You'll see exactly what I just said, how all this RPO action just took away 2 linebackers, gave them the perfect leverage to get Ferguson in the flat and let him boogie around the corner. So let's take a look at it one more time. This was just a great play design by Mike McCarthy. Now, we didn't get the first down necessarily because, you know, that was a great play by the defender, but I just love this play design, man. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be hard to stop in the future. And Dak and Ferguson connection is just growing before our eyes. Jake Ferguson becoming a very vital part of this football team, and I'm excited for him, man. This dude is just in his 2nd year, and he's already becoming a premier tight end, in my opinion. He's becoming a star, man. Just gone said he's a star in the making. Check that out. How many guys doing that at the position he in, man? Just jumping, clearing guys, and then taking big hits, standing up, popping back up like a rubber band. Shout out to Jake Ferguson. You'll see Dak under center in a single back 2-by-1 set, and you'll see Jake Ferguson is in line right now at tight end, and we'll press play. You'll see, I like the way he chips. You got Kevontae Turpin coming on a jet motion. We're going to hike the ball, play action, and go straight into a middle screen with the tight end. That's a great play design, man. Mike McCarthy is in his bag, folks. Give Mike McCarthy a round of applause, man. Give Mike McCarthy a round of applause. But look at how many problems this jet motion and this play action caused for all these linebackers. This guy right here got pulled in. This guy right here got pulled in. This guy right here got pulled in. It just caused a lot of problems for a lot of people, man. It was a great play design by Mike McCarthy. Check it out one more time. Let's go. Look at all those guys out of position right now. Then the play action made them really out of position. Next thing you know, you got Turpin being a decoy. This man right here thinks he's checking Turpin right here, but he's in for a rude awakening because it was a trick the whole time. You see Tyron Smith is right here about to destroy this man and set up the middle screen. That was a nice play design as well, man. So Mike McCarthy's in his bag. Let's let the play go. He really thought he was facing Turpin one-on-one. He was just covering Turpin. Then, boom, Tyron Smith go knock him 5 yards back. Jake Ferguson put his head down, go and get some yak. Brown looking simple. Hey, his yak ability is top tier in his league, I feel like, man. He's shaping out to be one of the best tight ends in football. And let's go back to that throw. Young Ryan, that was not an easy throw. Some people got a false narrative thinking that a short throw is an easy throw. But look, he had to get this ball around a whole human being. It was kind of sidearm just to get the play off. Jake Ferguson makes a nice catch. Go get some yards after the catch. First down, Cowboys. This play right here probably shouldn't even made the film session, but I was just so happy and so pleased and entertained watching Jake Ferguson be a bully out here. This play didn't even work, but just check out your boy Jake Ferguson right here. Boom, knocking out people. Boom, going hit Bobby Wagner. He's blocking to the end of the whistle. And hey, that play didn't even materialize into nothing, but I promise you, it was not Jake Ferguson's fault. Check him out. Physicality. He want more. I love it. I love it. That's the type of tenacity you want to see from your young tight end. That's the type of physicality we going to need next week and facing the 49ers and stuff like that in the playoffs. Great job by Jake Ferguson. See Rico Dowell. He's on the exit motion going out to the outside wide receiver. Now you see we basically got Jake Ferguson in a tray up top. Dak's pretty much reading this top concepts over here. You got CeeDee Lamb. He's going to do a clear out route. Jake Ferguson do an in, wide open, easy peasy, lemon squeeze it, first down, Cowboys. Now that boy Devin Witherspoon, like, I don't like to give ops a lot of credit, but that young rookie, bam, he laid a good hit, but Jake Ferguson popped right back up. You know, it was a little slow, but he took that lick and it kept on ticking, man. Shout out to Jake Ferguson. That was a great play by him. Okay, you're going to see CeeDee Lamb. He's going to just clear out. CeeDee Lamb was on a straight clear route. You'll see the cornerback and the linebacker follow CeeDee Lamb the whole time. And you'll see Jalen Tolbert on the end. Then you'll see Jake Ferguson on the end. So they were pretty much like a high-low type concept. CeeDee Lamb pretty much cleared out everything and made sure he took care of his job and got the wide open end route for Jake Ferguson. Let's check it out one more time. This was just a nice play design by Mike McCarthy. You do not have to reinvent the wheel to be effective in this league. You just got to understand concepts. You got to be very efficient in how you're doing stuff and execute. And you will be one of the top offenses in this league if you execute and stick to your fundamentals, make the right reads, make the right decisions, catch the ball, normal stuff like that, and you will be an efficient offense in this league. See Dak Prescott in a shotgun formation with a single back, 2x1 wide receiver set with Jake Ferguson right here in the wide position. He does an over motion into the slot position. Boom, with a nice chip right into another middle screen. I love the way Mike McCarthy and them used Jake Ferguson. Took a big hit at the end, stood right up and made sure he knew it was first down. Wait a minute. Look at your boy Jake Ferguson, man. This is why I like the temperament he played with. Yes, sir. Hey, this is what I love about it, man. Show him the competition. Hey, he let him know that hit did not faze him. He let him know that he's about that life. I love it. This was just some great intensity that he brought to the game, man. I love the way he played. We need more of this physicality throughout this season. These type of plays ignite the whole team. When they see Jake Ferguson signaling first down, being very disrespectful out in this young man's face, that ignites everybody. That puts a spark in both sides of the ball. That makes the crowd erupt and brings energy to everybody. So I love it, man. Jake Ferguson was a big time spark plug in this game, in my opinion. You can see it from this view. He went to over motion, boom, nice chip on the defensive end, and straight into a middle screen, boom, takes a big hit and gets a real disrespectful. Hey, you got the hit, but I got the first down. I had to highlight some of Jake Ferguson physicality. If we talking about physicality, man, this was exactly what he was this game. I told you, somebody pissed him off. Somebody had him on one because he was on it. He had it on his mind the whole game. You'll see him in line right here at the top of the screen. And look what he does to this defensive end. He blocks this young man all the way into the end zone, basically, man. Shout out to Jake Ferguson. That was tremendous right there. That was tremendous. That right there was one of the key blocks into getting this touchdown for Mr. Tony Pollard. Check him out from this end zone view. Man, Jake Ferguson is coming along. Check him out. He don't stop, blocks all the way through the whistle. He removes this young man from point A to point B. That's exactly what pretty much sealed the touchdown for us in that situation. Okay, this play right here was just straight up trust. This is the developing chemistry between Dak Prescott and Jake Ferguson, and it's at a top tier level, and this is just the beginning. You'll see Dak Prescott in the shotgun formation with a single back, 2x1 set. Jake Ferguson is in line right here at tight end at the top of the screen, and you'll see Jake Ferguson do a nice little wheel route on Jamal Adams, and just disrespected him. Hey, hands. Hands, kids. This is why you use hands over everything else. If he was a body catcher, he wouldn't have caught that one. And it was super disrespectful all in Jamal Adams' face. Where was your antennas, Mr. Jamal Adams? Hey, you should have rocked the baby, Jake Ferguson, because, sir, that was just disrespectful. And I love the intensity. Does this not look like a guy who came to win this game? Look how hard he slammed this ball on the turf. Hey, that just shows you the intensity that he was playing with all night. And this was pretty much the pinnacle. This is what he worked for. This is when it all paid off. Basically, one of the game-sealing touchdowns. Mr. Jake Ferguson, great play by him, man. It was nice to see him get his payoff. But this was a nice concept right here. It was basically a pick play down here at the bottom. You'll see Schoonmaker go this way. You'll see Brandon Cooks go this way. You'll see Tony Pollard go on a hitch. Then you'll see CeeDee Lamb on a slant. And then you'll see Jake Ferguson on a wheel route behind the slant. I think that was a nice play designed by Mike McCarthy. He's been in his bag, and all of this stuff just been working. And hey, this is just the beginning. Mike McCarthy is still kind of, this still his first year play calling as a Cowboys head coach. And I just know he got more tricks up his sleeve. Mike McCarthy is cooking. He's a cook right now. And I just can't wait to see him just keep getting more and more chemistry with Dak Prescott. I just feel like this offense is going to be top tier. But, man, overall, man, I just feel like Jake Ferguson is becoming one of our premier weapons on this football team, and it's just going to get better and better. He is just at the beginning stages of him being a tight end one in this offense, and we know he don't even have too much experience in being this guy, but you see it's not phasing him at all. With more and more reps, he's just going to get better and better, more confident. And he's playing with confidence already. So just imagine with him with a year under his belt, being the number one tight end, him getting more and more comfortable with the offense, with the scheme, with Dak Prescott. The sky's the limit for this young man. He already playing at pretty much like a top 5 tight end, in my opinion, in this league, with the potential to be one of those ones in the near future, man. So shout out to Jake Ferguson. Linda Wells has been developing these tight ends like clockwork. This is basically a tight end factory over here in Dallas. You seen what he did with Swain. You seen what he did with Schultz. You seen what he did with Blake Jarwin. This man has a top tier track record when it comes to developing these tight ends, and it won't stop right now. Can't stop, won't stop. Pause. Shout out to P. Diddy. But that's all I got for you today, man. Just holla at your boy, Landlord from Alabama, with the same handle on all social media. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go. You already know.